All right, Mike. So we're at the place now where we're trying to accomplish couple goals. Like we are good with our individual goals because we're working apart.
Right.
We really just recently started to like get along, and so now we're actually focused on our couple goals.
Oh wait, you said we just started to get along.
I mean, within recent, like last.
I mean, you made it sound like it was like last week or something,
No, okay.
or last month.
No, I mean within the last 2 or 3 years.
Okay.
Again, like we accomplished goals before early in our marriage.
Okay.
We would set a goal and then we would just go out and do it.
Right.
Then when everything tanked, we just stopped.
Right.
We stopped working on couple goals.
Yeah.
So now we're back
single.
at
Everything
was my
single.
stuff, your stuff.
Yeah.
And so now we're back at working together again. So what are some of the challenges that we're running into as it relates to accomplishing things together?
Right now.
Yeah, right now.
I mean, I don't see too many challenges in it. I mean, do you? Do you see challenges?
Well,
I don't know
like,
if challenges is.
I think like we're now trying to. I think with couples, it's important for you to like get on the same page,
Right.
and to be in unison with everything.
No, I agree.
And so that's where I think we are now, like getting things together, like things that we were doing separately.
Right.
Now we're having to make those adjustments so we can incorporate one another. Because
Right.
for the longest time, like your fitness goals were just your fitness goals.
Right.
And now you're trying to incorporate me more
I'm trying.
into the fitness.
I'm trying.
But I had gotten so used to doing like my own thing or whatever. Like now working together, that's a mind shift. That's something that, we have to work on together.
Right.
So when I say challenges, that's a challenge for us because I'm not riding a bike 50 miles
And
in a
I've
weekend.
never asked you to do
No,
that.
you haven't, but I'm just saying there are things that we need to start to consider, physically that we can do together, like, walking together and things like that. So I think every couple needs to have like the things that they do individually and the things that they do together. So that's what I mean by the challenges.
Right. Well, I think it's important to understand that you can't want something for someone else more than they want it for themselves.
Right.
And not
So you
saying
saying I'm a lost cause?
No, I'm not saying not saying that. I'm just saying, I can't want you to, go from 0 or 2 or whatever you're at 4 to 10, in a month if that's not your pace.
So I'm at 2?
That was an example. I mean, come on. So no, I think it's when it comes down to stuff like that, you have to kind of choose your own goal. I mean, so when we say health or fitness goals as a couple, we can make it a little more broader. But when you're talking about specific exercises, specific, goals that
Right.
you may have, I'm just not in the place to really push on those as much.
Right.
But I can say, as a couple, we can eat better, or we can shop for this type of food.
Together.
Or
right.
so that can be a goal.
So find the things that we have in common.
The common threads.
denominator,
Exactly.
and then
Exactly.
go from there. Okay,
Yeah.
because that's what we're doing now with our financial goals,
Yep.
our physical goals,
Right.
our family goals, and things like that. And I think that is the biggest change for us over the course of the past few years, is that now we're talking more, we're communicating more, and we actually are beginning to see the benefits of working with each other as opposed to working against each other.
Right.
And so our marriage tip is for those who are a couple who are working together but also find themselves working individually,
Right.
so that they can begin to find those common denominators, the things that they can do together, and maximize those things.
Right.
If you can grocery shop together, you can clean the house together, you can plan, for your future together, things like that. But then it's also important to maintain your individual goals as well,
Right.
because you don't want to become so consumed with
Yep.
the other person
Yep.
that you forget who you are.
Yeah.
And so that is our marriage tip for you today. And just always remember that you have to find that common denominator between the both of you so you can merge the goals together and begin to grow together instead of apart doing your individual thing. And remember, if we did it, you can do it too.